Upon opening ZBrush, you'll be met with a single large viewport surrounded by buttons and other features. By default, ZBrush opens with Lightbox set to the Project tab. Lightbox is ZBrush's means of navigating through project presets, extra brushes, and other resources. Toggle Lightbox on and off by pressing the Lightbox button here. Click and drag to scrub through the selection, and double-click to open any preset. At any time, you can reopen Lightbox and open a new project. This is the most efficient way to get up and started with your ZBrush projects. The best method of navigating around your model is called right-click navigation. It's a simple setup to ensure it's enabled. Open your Preferences menu and expand the interface settings. Next, click on the Navigation tab to find the right-click navigation button. Make sure right-click navigation is highlighted in orange, indicating that it's enabled. Next, click and turn off the Enable Right-Click pop-up button, and we're all done. Rotate around your model by right-clicking and dragging in the viewport or on your model itself. Pan around your model by holding the Alt key while right-clicking and dragging. Keeping in mind we are moving our viewing camera and not necessarily the model. Lastly, zoom in and out of your model by holding the Control key while right-click and dragging. Take some time to practice rotating, zooming, and panning around your model till it becomes natural. Alternatively, you can navigate around your model by clicking and dragging on either of these buttons located here on your interface. The frame button will center your model in the viewport when pressed. Press this button to toggle on the floor grid. Choose to enable a grid for each axis here. Press this button to toggle between perspective view or orthographic view. Import models made in other applications with the Import button here. Navigate to the location of your file and press Open to load. When you're ready to export your model, click the Export button here. Select a place to store your file, name it, click here to select your file format of choice, and lastly press the Save to export. Like most 3D apps, ZBrush has a collection of menus running along the top of the interface, complete with areas to dock them to the sides. The tool menu by default is docked to the right on your interface and contains most of your comment edits. These menus can be moved and docked to either the left or right of your interface by clicking and dragging this circular icon either to the left or right of your interface and release to place. Clicking the same icon will remove it from being docked. Double click here to temporarily collapse your docked shelf menus. Open the Preferences tab and inspect the config settings. Here you can save the placement of your menus as well as edits made in the Preferences menu by pressing the Store Config button here. This will store your current setup and load it by default when ZBrush is open. Reset your interface back to ZBrush's default by pressing the Restore Standard UI button. If you want to return to loading the default setup when you open ZBrush, press the Store Config button now. Now we've concluded the necessary business of getting set up, as well as moving and saving some UI features. We'll move on to subdivisions and brushes in the next clip. See you there.